Hey everybody, Healthy Prepper here with a trip to CVS. Here's what I got. I got 9 of the Purex, and this was kind of an interesting deal, and I'm going to explain to you how this may or may not work for you, because it did work for me in one situation and did not work for me in another. Okay, so here's the deal I'm talking about. It's on the front page of the CVS flyer, and it is for the Purex. Let me get that to focus. Buy one, get 2 free with card Purex 24 to 33 loads or Ultra Packs 18 count. Limit 6. Now, so what I decided to do was I went up to my cashier, a great cashier who, she's really well versed in couponing, and I said to her, I have a 10 off of 50 coupon that I got at the end of my receipt. I said, with this particular deal here, these were $5.99 at my store. If I buy one and get 2 free, does only the $5.99 count, or do I basically get 6, 6, and 6? So I have $18 already towards the 50 if I was trying to accumulate $50 worth of purchase. And she said, well, it actually depends on when the cashier clicks the deal to activate. So in other words, if she totals it all up, as she's ringing these in, they all ring in at $5.99 at my store. Now, if she clicks the activate the 2 free deal when I buy one before I give her the $10 off coupon, it won't work. But if she activates it after, she said it will work. Now, obviously, that's out of our control. We can't control what the cashier does. And how are you going to know what they're going to do until you get up there with all this stuff? Presents a bit of a problem. So what I suggest is just ask the cashier first. So anyway, in my first and my favorite CVS store, she said, let's give it a go. And she goes, I'll punch it before, and it should work. So I went up there with 9 bottles at basically $6 each. So that was $54 worth of product. I had a $10 off of 50 coupon, and it worked. So let me show you the receipt. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, I bought 3 at $5.99, and each one I received 2 for free. Okay. I gave her the $10 off of 50, and the $5 was a extra care buck, and my total was $2.97 with 52 cents tax, came to $3.49 for 9 bottles of Purex. And she goes, wow, that really does work. That's pretty cool. So then I said, well, and I can do it 6 times, right? And she looked at it and she goes, limit 6. And she goes, I think it might mean you can only buy 6 Purex bottles. But she goes, well, wait a minute, you bought 9. So maybe that's not the case. So I'm thinking, it really does mean you can do the deal 6 times, which kind of makes more sense to me. So I went out of there, and she was getting off anyway, so I decided to try a different CVS. And I went to a different CVS, and I walked in with the same plan, my strategy on. But I figured I'm going to go and ask somebody who I'm pretty sure is going to know what the situation is in this store. And I happened to see one of the managers. And so I went over to her and I asked her, I said, if I have a 10 off 50, if I do the Purex deal, how many do I have to buy in order to get to $50? Does it only count the one I purchase, or does it count like $5.99 for each of the 3? And she goes, oh, if a woman could bark, she definitely barked at me. There's absolutely no way these 2 will add up towards your $50. No, you're getting those for free. It would only be these. Absolutely sure. No questions asked. No ifs, ands, or buts. Thank you very much. Rolling up the red carpet, and out the door I went. So I decided to save my 10 off 50 and use it for something else. And I just decided, well, sometimes you never know until you ask. But in this situation, asking ahead is probably a good idea. I'm not quite sure what the official way is, and I certainly know I don't have any power as to when the cashier hits the magic button. So anyway, just wondered if anybody else has experienced anything like this, and how it went for you. But anyway, at least at one store, I was able to get a subtotal of $2.97 for 9 bottles of detergent, and that's pretty darn good in my books for one day shopping. Take care, everyone. Happy and healthy prepping. Coupon, and coupon on. Take care.